Wow, it's early, but I'm fully awake. How about you, Marlo? Do you know who's coming today, buddy? Remember your Auntie Serena? She used to bake you treats? I'm so excited to see Serena again, but I'm also a little nervous, Marlo. I hope she understands why I'm here, and why I have to stay here until the manor is saved. My old life and my new life are going to collide, but I'm really happy about it. Sounds like Cooper just arrived for the day. Wow, he needs to check his brake pads. Hey, Marlo, how about we go for a walk and check in on your pal down there? Good morning, Cooper. Were you talking to someone?
Oh, hey Ava. No, I'm out here alone, having a ball. Oh no, it's Marlowe, world-class goalkeeper. No one can get a shot past him. You know, Marlowe, my old dog Beckham was my best ever teammate. You've got a lot of the same skills.
Did you and Beckham have any brothers or sisters to play with?
No, I was an only child. Actually, growing up, it was just me, my mum and Beckham. Mum was the one who taught me a lot of the handy skills I'm now using to save the manor.
We're all glad you're single-handedly saving the manor, Cooper.
Well, I've maybe had some help. Speaking of which, let me repay you. Try this out. Ava, you're a natural. You sure you've never played before?
I never said that. You assumed it. I've played soccer before.
I guess you're right. Sorry, Ava. I'll try to be a better teammate.
As long as you're not too competitive. We don't want our own Hazel and Olive situation.
Hold that thought, I'm getting a call. Huh? It's from Michael. What does he want? Hello, Cooper's Landscaping. This is Cooper speaking.
Hey there, Cooper. Wow, that's a very formal phone greeting.
This is a business number 2, Michael. Can I help you?
You can, actually. I wanted to talk to Ava.
Oh, well, I'm with her right now. Do you need me to pass on a message?
Actually, if you could ask her for permission to pass her number on, that would be great.
You want her number? What for?
I've got a question for her. I suppose I could just swing by the manor.
Hey Eva, Michael's asking for your phone number. Do you want me to just take a message?
What? No, give him my number. Tell him I'm looking forward to hearing from him.
Hey, Ava says you can have her number if it's really that important. I'll message it to you.
Thanks so much, Cooper. Hey, hopefully we can catch up soon, right? It's been a while.
Yeah, maybe. I'm pretty busy lately. Speaking of which, I've got to go. See you around. All right, I've passed your number on. Expect a call.
Great, thanks, Cooper. I wonder what he wants. Oh, that's him now. I'd better answer. Hey, is this Michael?
Ava, good morning. How's your day been so far?
Oh, it's been good. The weather's nice, the Manor's beautiful, Marlowe's happy. I can't complain.
What do you think he's calling about, Marlowe? Is he setting up a date? I guess I've no right to be annoyed if Ava and Michael like each other. They're two adults. They can do what they want. And Michael has always been nice. Did you hear that, Marlowe? He definitely asked her out, right? Jealous? No, it's nothing like that, Marlowe. I just don't think they're a good... I'm talking to the dog. And making assumptions. Again. Coffee! That's a date, Marlowe. Oh, that's definitely a date. Pool. A classic date activity. That cinches it.
Wow, Michael's so nice. You'll never guess what he was calling about.
You don't think so? I bet I can guess. Ava, did Michael call you to ask you on a date? A coffee and pool date?
Is that what you think?
I mean, it's your choice. It's fine. It's good, even. But I just... Was it a date, Ava?
Let me get this straight. You hear me on the phone to Michael, who runs a coffee cart. And when you hear me mention coffee, you assume he's asking me out? Michael was offering me coffee grounds, Cooper, because he knows we need compost.
Oh, well, that's really nice of him, actually. But wait, you talked about playing pool, right?
We did, yes. I told him how much I enjoy it.
I knew it. You are going on a date. But you asked him out. Another mystery solved.
Cooper, there's no date. I told him about Serena visiting, and he asked what we were going to do together. Serena and I used to play pool together all the time, so that was the first thing that came to mind.
Okay, my bad. But you know, if you wanted to date Michael...
Cooper, I'm just going to the cafe to grab the grounds, nothing more. Well, maybe a latte too. I love a good latte.
Sorry that I've been weird this morning. Let me make it up to you. The pool hall in town closed years ago, but there's a spare room upstairs that would be perfect. I'll ask Olive if she can help me get started on building a pool room.
That sounds amazing, Cooper. I guess I'll see you after my big date.
Bring me back a cappuccino and a cookie.
Come on, Marlowe. I'm sure we can buy a doggy treat from Michael, too.
Arr, arr.
Good morning, Michael. Wow, it smells great in here.
Ava, thank you. I never get sick of the smell of coffee and croissants.
You're definitely in the right line of work, then. How's business?
I can't complain too much. My dads are out of town on vacation right now, so I'm working extra hard. But they've earned a break, honestly. They really push themselves. Can I get you anything?
Just a latte, please. Wait, what's that on the specials board? Banana pancakes?
Oh, yeah, it's something of a permanent special. We just haven't updated the menu in years.
Well, they're my favorite, so I can't say no. Banana pancakes, a latte, and a doggy biscuit, please.
Oh!
Oh, wow. These just keep going and going. I need a little break.
I'm glad you like them so much, Ava, but of course I knew you would. Check this out.
Is that my great-uncle Marvin? Wow, look at the pure joy on his face.
Marvin was a customer here since I was just a boy. He actually brought a banana tree back from one of his expeditions, I believe. Ellen Lee has always relied on local produce, so we have some culinary blind spots. Banana pancakes on the specials board was Marvin's idea after his tree bore fruit.
Wow, it's amazing the stuff you can take for granted when you've always had it. You know what, though? Your bananas must be incredible because these are the best pancakes. I see lots of other pancake fans on your photo wall. Huh. That photo looks familiar. Is it? Hey, Michael, that photo back there? What can you tell me about it?
Oh, this one. Yeah, it catches a lot of people's eyes. My dad's like to get photos of everyone enjoying breakfast here, and one day these two showed up in pajamas. I asked my dads about it, and they thought it was a joke at first. But they were just really tired and hungry, and a bit strange. They didn't blink about having their photos taken either. Honestly, good on them, I think.
Who are they? Eccentric local millionaires?
You're not far off. They're the Hindley twins, Victor's kids, Owen and Ophelia. They're good people deep down, but they can be a little odd.
Owen and Ophelia. Do you think the name Ophelia is a Shakespeare reference?
I heard he wanted to name his son Othello, but the mother disagreed.
There's something awfully familiar about these pajamas.
Oh, by the way, Ava, I've got another photo I wanted to show you.
Another photo? Sure, I'll take a look. What photo did you want to show me, Michael?
Hang on, just one moment. Keep digging into those pancakes.
Oh yeah, I don't want them to get cold.
And there it is, the photo I wanted to show you.
What? Hey, no fair. I had my mouth full. You're not going to put that up on the wall, are you?
Not without your permission, of course. Have a look.
Huh, it's not as bad as I expected.
Honestly, Ava, I think this is a very cute photo. I'd love to put it up.
Well, I suppose I should be part of the community. So yes, you can put it on your wall. My friend Serena's going to love it when she visits. She has a cafe of her own, you know.
Oh, excellent. Make sure you bring her by. We'd love the business.
I will. What do I owe you? For this and the coffee grounds.
Ava, Marvin was such an incredible tipper. I'm under strict instructions to feed you for free.
Wow, that's so nice. But next time, I'm definitely paying, okay? I insist. Anyway, I've got to get going. There's no rest for a renovator. It's so nice outside today. A lovely... What was that word Olive used? Petrichor. The smell after wet weather. I think it rained overnight. I love it.
Roar?
Oh, clever boy. We have a letter. Let's give it a look. Wow, it's very fancy. This envelope feels expensive. Check out the wax seal, Marlowe. Do you recognize that dog? It's Pepper. Oh, I bet this is about the stay of demolition Victor was talking about. Oh no, I can't look. I really need this extension, Marlowe. I guess I have to. Okay. I'm going to be brave here. Wow, I can't believe that Victor came through for us. You have been granted a formal extension on your period of capitulation to the aforementioned conditions, whereby and moreover, the signatory individual named hereafter being one Ava Mendez. It was so convoluted, it took me half an hour to get through it, but we got the extension. Wow, and Serena will be here soon too. Best day ever. Come on, Marlowe. Let's go inside to wait for her.
Hey, Olive. How's your morning?
Quite pleasant, thank you. Your commitment to an early start is admirable.
Oh, thanks, Olive. Nothing that I'm not used to, you know? I was wondering if you had the key to that spare room upstairs. I wanted to renovate it for Ava.
What did you have in mind?
Well, Ava mentioned how she and Serena always used to play pool together.
And you wanted to turn it into a billiards room. That's a splendid idea, Cooper. I was quite the avid player when the Valley's pool hall was opened.
Wow, I didn't know that, Olive. Were you any good?
Was I good? I was well known throughout town as the Shark.
How did I not know this?
Well, the only record of it is in the Ellen Lee Pool Hall, though that's been closed for years.
If I ever want to see the Shark in action, then I'd better get started on this renovation. Starting with these floors. They need to go. How's this?
I'd say it's a first step in the right direction.
Speaking of first steps, how about we add a rug in here? I'm thinking the bigger the better, right? Great! Ava's going to love this. And Serena, of course. They'll both love it.
You needn't save face with me, Cooper.
Why do you say that?
The writings on the walls, one might say.
Walls?
A fine idea, Cooper. We should replace these walls.
Olive, really? Are you going to leave me hanging like that?
I'd hate to think what would happen should we leave the walls in this state. But if you think it best to discuss such things before the work is complete...
All right, Olive. we'll finish these walls first. Now, can you tell me if Ava said anything about me?
Cooper, you know that anything I say is my own speculations. That's a question really best asked of Ava herself.
We've already had one awkward chat this morning. What's one more? Hello, Cooper's Landscaping. This is Cooper speaking. Oh, okay. I'll be there as soon as I can. Sorry, Olive. I've got to run. The garden at the Palmerstone estate is flooded. Again.
Good luck, Cooper, with all your endeavours.
Did you hear that, Marlowe? It sounded like a car door shutting. I wonder if it's... I recognize that knock. It's Serena.
Oh!
Ava, this place is enormous. You live in an actual palace.
Serena. It's a palace now, since an absolute queen has arrived.
The queen was already here. I'm sorry I missed the coronation. And I can't forget the royal hound, who protects the manor so bravely.
Let's get inside, Serena. I'll introduce you to the manor.
I'm so excited to see how it's coming along. Lead the way. I spent most of the stopover with my nose in a book. Do you know the author Lucienne Waters?
Yes, I love her work. And I love you, Serena. I'm so excited to have you here. I have so much to tell you.
I can't wait to catch up on all the hot goss. Actually, I've got a few things I wanted to talk about, too.
Is everything okay, Serena?
Oh, yeah. Just, the drama of running a business.
Olive, did you do that on purpose?
Couldn't resist, Ava. Sorry.
You must be Olive. Ava's told me a lot about you. I'm Serena.
Charmed to meet you, Serena. Allow me to show you to the guest room Ava has prepared for you.
Ava, you shouldn't have. I would have happily slept on the couch.
Serena, you and I both know you get cranky if you don't sleep well. Besides, it was my pleasure.
Ava, while you were out, Cooper and I began converting the billiards room. It's far from done, but we can continue tomorrow.
Wait, did you say a billiard room? Olive, go sit down. Ava and I will finish it.
Wow, you're keen. Thanks so much, Olive. Serena, let's go check it out.
Ava, this is so cool. Look at all the untapped potential in here.
Are you sure you don't want to rest first, Serena? That was a long flight.
Oh, never mind that, Ava. I napped on the plane. I had some weird dreams, too. You know the one where the waffle is getting ready to eat you? Anyway, there's no time for rest. We need to keep working to save the manor, right?
That's true, I do. But we've been given an extension on the demolition order. We've got some time. Speaking of time, how'd you manage to get away from the cafe to come visit?
Remember my Aunt Ruth? She's been bored since she retired. She offered to look after it for a while. Even if we have time, we should get to work, so you and I can play pool with Olive and Kugler.
Cooper, Serena. It's Cooper.
Is it? I think Kugler's a better name for a handsome handyman.
Well, do you want to start with the walls? They need decorating.
Or we could tackle the fireplace, make this place a bit more romantic before Clooney arrives.
Serena, you know it's Cooper. Maybe we could replace the furniture first. While I love what Cooper and Olive have done so far, I think what these walls are missing is a little decoration.
What are you thinking? Drapes? Some cute shelves? Ooh, what about tapestries?
Great ideas. I was thinking maybe something like this.
I love it. Love it. You're a real pro at this, Ava. Hard to believe you'd never done this before Blackwood.
Well, it's a little hard to renovate apartments, of course, and then there was Mom.
What about her?
Well, I don't know. She was just controlling in her own way. She liked what she liked. And what she liked most was being in charge. I'd try to rearrange my bedroom, and she'd say it was better before. And she was hardly supportive of my interests, even with writing. She didn't stop me, of course, but it was clear she didn't approve. Sorry, that came out of nowhere.
It's all right, Ava. I'm happy to just be an ear if that's what you need.
Coming to Blackwood, I think, has been good for me. I feel free to be myself more.
You look happier.
I feel happier. Olive has been a great source of support. And Cooper has been helping me every step of the way, even in the beginning when he was less than welcoming.
Speaking of welcomes, care to shed some light on this grouper fellow? So, this Cooper, when do I get to meet him?
Olive mentioned he'd be back later. I think he had a work emergency. It's funny, I kind of forgot he has a job outside of being a groundskeeper here. He's such a staple of the manor. It's hard to imagine the place without him. It's hard to believe I have so many great people around me now. And a great dog. Can't forget my good boy.
Come on, we should get back to it. Adding some lights will help brighten up the room. Ooh, I wonder if Combat Trooper will like it.
Why are you like this?
You love it.
Are you like this with your customers too?
Well, there's one new regular who I've been trying to drive away.
So what's the deal with this new customer?
It would be fine if the regular wasn't Jack.
Jack? What's he doing?
Being sus, that's what. He always comes in, smiles a mile wide, buys a coffee, and spends the entire time asking about you. At first, I hoped he'd leave on his own. Then I tried bitter coffee, then cold coffee. I gave him decaf. Nothing. He just kept coming back and sitting by the counter so he could pester me with questions when I wasn't serving.
I'm so sorry, Serena. I had no idea he's bothering you so much.
No need to apologize. I could handle it. And at least he paid for the coffees. I've had worse customers.
Thank you for dealing with him for me, Serena.
It's all right. But it's funny. The last time he was there, he was a little weird. He seemed more chipper than usual. He even thanked me for the cold coffee. I think he's up to something. But at least I won't have to deal with him until I get back.
I wish you didn't have to deal with him at all. He's my problem.
Hey, what are friends for? I'm here to help. Besides, it's fun to see what concoctions I can get him to drink.
Well, we should probably get back to renovating. Those windows need updating.
Updating these windows is a great idea, Ava, but why don't we do one better?
What did you have in mind?
A feature window. A real eye-catcher.
Huh?
What is it, Marlowe? Do you not like the idea?
I think it's because you said catch. Cooper's been playing with Marlowe a lot lately. I think he's been teaching him tricks.
That's adorable. What a good puppy. Yes, you are. Good job, Marlowe. Can you stand on two paws?
I think he wants a belly rub, Serena.
Oh, silly puppy.
Come on. What happened to those feature windows you were talking about?
Oh, all right. Another time, my fluffy little forever pup. Perfect. I love it. Almost as much as I love this furball here.
Oh, you too.
What's gotten into Sweet Marlowe?
I think he wants us to install some window seating. He loves a good sit-down, and so do I. I love sitting by the window on a rainy night, listening to the water, working on my novel.
I prefer warm summer nights outside, under the stars.
I remember those nights when we'd look to the stars and talk about our dreams.
You wanted to write your book. I wanted to open my cafe. And we both did it. But there are more stars in the sky. More dreams to realize.
Hey, Serena, you were always good with riddles. I found one in the pool house a few days ago. Beneath a starry sky, another star was born. Look beyond to empty space where brain surpasses brawn.
Wait. A pool house? Oh, did I bring my swimsuit? Sorry, I got distracted. Brains, brawn. Is there a classroom here?
In the manor? No, nothing like that. Good thought, though.
So you just found a little riddle in the pool house? That's strange.
This manor's filled with secrets, Serena. Hopefully you can help me solve some of them.
I'd love that. Marlowe's comfy, so let's add some more seating and chat some more. Some benches here would be good for seating and spectating, or sitting right now.
I've never known you to be much of a sitter, Serena. You're always up and about.
I guess the jet lag's catching up. I'm not Superwoman. So, tell me more about Ava Mendez's Mysteries of the Manor.
Well, the other day, we found a decapitated statue of my great-uncle Marvin in the woods.
Decapitated? Did someone behead this statue?
I'm not sure. I found a scratched-up hatchet a while ago, too. Another detail has been bugging me. The V in Marvin on the statue's plaque. It was much bigger than the other letters. That couldn't possibly be a mistake.
A big V? Oh, what could that stand for? Valentine's? Vanilla? Volcano? A single letter really isn't much to go on, is it? Wow, that's pretty mysterious. Another magnificent mystery from Mendez's Manor of Madness and Mayhem. Rest assured, Ava, if a statue-chopping hatchet man comes back, I'll deal with them. I'll just need to make sure I stay properly hydrated. Renovations make me thirsty. So does pool, actually.
Me too, Serena. This room could use a drink cart for our epic pool showdowns. I love a cool iced tea between pool games.
Iced tea? The valley has changed you, Ava. Let's set this up so you can go ahead and spill the tea about more manor mysteries.
There's another big mystery in this manor. The case of the mysterious goons.
Did you just say goons? Like those hockey players who are always fighting people?
No, Serena. Goon means something different here. Our goon was a mysterious intruder. Early on, I thought we had a ghost in the manor. I've been told that there was a history of paranormal activity here. And I found messages.
Ghosts? Paranormal activity? Oh my god, Ava.
The word leave was scrawled on my desk. The manor nearly burned down one night. And then, one night, 2 goons appeared. People in black bodysuits were hiding in the house. I don't know what their deal was, but my brave Marlowe chased them off.
Ava, you told me some weird stuff was happening here, but this is a lot. You're so brave. And Marlowe, too. What a good boy.
I know it sounds scary, but I'm not too worried about them. I know that with Cooper, Olive, and Marlowe by my side, and your support, nothing can stop us.
Like I said, Ava, I'm not Superwoman, but I think maybe you are.
There's nothing better than a roaring fireplace on a cold night, is there?
Only one thing. A hot chocolate with a marshmallow in it.
That's true, especially if it's from the Wintergreen Cafe.
It's been a little harder to afford the fancy cocoa powder lately.
Oh, that's a shame. I know that's a big seller. Did the wholesale price rise?
Not exactly. Hey, let's pick out a new fireplace.
So, Serena, how is Wintergreen Cafe going?
Honestly, Ava, things have been a little extra tough recently. Our food and drink is the best in town, but remember how a white whale was about to open just before you came here?
I do. But surely a big coffee chain like that can't keep up with your quality.
Oh, not at all. Their coffee's gross, but it's also much cheaper, and they spend a fortune on marketing. Lots of people would rather pay less for a bigger cup with half the coffee in it.
Ugh, Serena, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Tell you what, while you're here, we'll come up with some plans to get Wintergreen Cafe back on top.
Thanks, Ava. Well, as long as we can plot out our plans in front of the fireplace, hot chocolates in hand.
Speaking of which, if we're going to use this fireplace, we'll need a log holder for it. All right, Serena, let's pick out a log holder.
I suppose you could always just throw pool cues in whenever we finish a game. See? Marlo likes my idea. Thanks, buddy.
Your suggestion is noted, Serena. But for now, let's go with something less wasteful.
A fireplace full of crackling logs. How romantic.
Hey, Serena, have you been seeing anyone lately? I miss all of your dating stories.
I haven't found time for it lately, I'm afraid. I've had to put so much of myself into the cafe. I went out with a guy from that Ember app a few weeks ago, but we just had nothing in common.
That's a shame. What did you talk about?
Well, I told him about you, and the Manor, and the work you're doing here. In the end, he asked for your number, actually. I wouldn't let him have it, though. Not cute enough.
Good call, Serena. But maybe next time, try talking more about yourself. You're clever, beautiful, driven, and you run your own amazing business. You rule.
Thanks, Ava. And it's just hard to date when you're spending 12 hours a day roasting beans. Anyway, how about you? Why aren't you dating that hot coffee guy? Or the groundskeeper?
All right, let's drop this subject.
It's all starting to come together. Wow, is renovation always this satisfying?
It's therapeutic, right? Wait until the room's done. You'll feel amazing.
Oh, boy, I think I need a rest. Or better yet, 3 coffees.
Let me show you the guest room, Serena. Or, as it'll be known while you're here, Serena's room.
Wow, Ava, it's gorgeous. Did you renovate this yourself?
Well, not alone. Cooper and Olive did a lot of work, too. Oh, and Marlo helped, too, of course.
Wonderful. Can you hang out and chat for a bit while I settle in? We need to vent about your no-good snake ex more.
I don't know if talking about Jack before you rest is a good idea. Wouldn't that just rile you up more?
It's fine. Hot goss before bed. It's like my cup of tea.
All right. Where should we start?
For one, the fact that he is the worst tipper. He says he never carries cash, but I see him. He buys those greasy hot dogs from the stands on the streets. Always seems to have cash on him then. That's what he is, a greasy dog.
So it's not just me he's like that with, then. Sorry. I mean, about the lying. He used to tell me everything was fine, that he was doing everything with my best interests at heart. But he never told me anything, now that I think about it. Never a straight answer. Never all the information. Always to just let him worry about it. I signed a contract I barely read because he kept summing it up and interrupting me while I tried to read through it. Next thing I know, I'm trapped in what I only recently realized was an unfair contract. It was hard realizing that I was engaged to a man who didn't have my best interests at heart. No wonder I was struck by writer's block, with all that on top of the 5 more bestsellers they're expecting.
Ava, I had no idea. Well, I mean, I had a little, but all that, just, wow.
I'm sorry for unloading all that on you. I just never put it all into words before.
It's okay, Ava. And don't you worry, I'm going to help you. We can figure something out to get Jack off your back. I might even have some ideas already.
Thanks, Serena. If it's okay, I think I'll go and see if I can get some writing done. I feel better for talking about this with you, but you need your rest.
Sure thing, Ava. Look after yourself. Love ya.
Love you too, Serena. Come on, Marlowe. I think I need some fresh air after all that talk of Jack. This is better. Right, Marlowe? Now, where did he get to? Aw, did you want to play while I write? It's been so busy lately. It's nice to have some time to myself. What should I add to the story? Ha! Perhaps an old friend visiting the main character. Oh, or an old enemy. So many ideas, but I keep feeling like something's missing. It needs something exciting, grand, new. But what? Hmm? Did you finish playing, Marlowe? Are you tired? No. Oh, I know. You're hungry, aren't you, Bud? Come on, let's see if we can't find you something to eat. Your stomach must be as big as Marvin's. You know, Marlowe, you reminded me of that photo of Marvin, the one with the pancakes. He introduced an entire town to a new fruit. I wonder what else he's done. He has to have been on dozens of trips, hundreds maybe. Maybe that's what my story is missing. Adventure! But even though I've been here a while, I still don't really know anything about his adventures. I wonder if Olive knows anything.
I was just about to make you a coffee, Ava. I thought you could do with one.
Aw, thanks, Olive. Would you like to join me? I could tell you my new idea.
I'd be delighted.
I thought my book could have some globetrotting in it.
Oh my, that does sound interesting.
I know. I thought of it thanks to Marvin, so I was wondering if you could tell me more about his adventures.
Oh, well, I'm not sure I'm the best person to ask.
Didn't he ever tell you about his trips?
He did. It's not that. I'm sorry, Ava.
Wonder why Olive doesn't want to talk about it. Something must have happened for her to be like this. I should see if she's okay. Hey, Olive? I'm sorry if this is a difficult subject for you. Did you want to go back to our drinks?
No, Ava, it's all right. I shouldn't keep this to myself. Marvin was indeed an avid adventurer, always on the move, always with a new tale to tell. But his adventures came with a cost. Although Marvin dearly loved his family, he often didn't know how to show it. At his long periods of absence, and it was a recipe for disaster. Because of Marvin's actions, your mother felt he didn't prioritize their family over his adventures. It's one of the reasons she took to stealing the family heirlooms, taking what she felt he didn't deserve. Hazel also had her doubts, I'm afraid. She feared committing to a man who lived life on the road. She wanted to build a home together, but Marvin only really spoke of the next adventure. You see, Ava, while his journeys were as grand and exciting as any of the books you'll find within these walls, his home life fell to shambles, a broken story he was rarely present for. I wish I could say things improved, but it's unfortunate that the actions that drove his family to theft are also what he had to repeat to retrieve those same heirlooms.
I never knew. My mother never said. And Marvin? This is a lot to take in.
Yes, I've been finding it hard to remember those days. But I appreciate the talk, Ava.
That's all right. I might go sit down now, though. I have a lot to think about, not just for my book.
Would you like another coffee, Mom?
Thank you, but I'm all right. I just need a moment.
Very well. But if you ever need to talk, I'm right here, Ava.
Thanks. Oh, it's a message from Serena. Can't sleep. Let's get back to Reno. Smiley face. That's Serena. Not even jet lag can stop her. Oh, wait. I also have a missed call from Victor? Maybe I should call him back? Let's call Victor back, Marlowe. I didn't expect this, but I'm grateful to him.
Ava, my dear friend, I trust you received my letter.
Victor, thank you so much. I'm glad to have an alderman on my side. I had a bit of a hard time understanding the letter, though. What should my next step be?
If I were you, Ava, I would take a long-deserved break. Work on that book of yours.
That sounds like a good idea. It's all been go, go, go lately. Sorry about that. Marlowe's in a playful mood.
Ah, The hound gentleman of the manor. Good to hear him sounding hearty. I know he's not much of a guard dog, but he's got a healthy bark on him. Anyway, please don't push yourself too hard. We'll talk next steps soon.
Okay, well, thanks again, Alderman Hindley. See you. Hey, Marlowe, put on your little doggy detective hat with me for a minute. Victor said on the phone that you're not much of a guard dog. I know he's wrong. You're a very brave boy, but that's not the issue here. Why should Victor have an opinion on that at all? He's never seen you guarding the manor. I haven't told him about any of the things we've faced, and he wasn't here when those goons bothered us. Ugh, I'm overthinking it, right? Victor's helping us. He and Uncle Marvin might have issues. But there's no reason to read into this, right? What do you think, Marlowe? Victor might have a point. Hey, Serena, too excited to sleep, huh?
I kept having too many ideas. I haven't been this inspired since I first designed my cafe.
Well, we best get back to it then. Right after this. Sorry, one moment, Serena. Oh, it's Cooper.
Tell him I say hi.
Hey, Cooper. I heard you got called away for work.
Yeah, I didn't mean to run out on you, though. I was looking forward to helping you.
It's okay, Cooper. These things happen. Serena says hi, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Is she there?
Yeah, we're about to get back to working on the billiards room.
That's cool. Sounds like you'll have fun.
Cooper, if you'd like, we'd love to have your help. And I'm sure Serena would love to meet you as well.
That sounds great. I mean, if you think you'd need me, I'm sure I can find the time to help.
You'll find time, huh?
I said, look at the time. I'm all finished here, so I'll be at the manor soon.
Cooper, if you're busy...
It's all right. Tell Serena I say hi. See you soon. Play it cool. That's the last time I take advice from Clive Palmerstone. Just get it together before you see her again.
That was a little odd. Hey, Cooper says he's on his way.
I can't wait to finally meet the famous Cooper. When do you think he'll arrive?
We'll just have to wait and see.
And then she asked for the manager, so you know what I had to do?
Oh my gosh, you didn't.
Pirouette on the spot, threw off my apron like Superwoman's quick change, and said, I am the manager.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
Cooper, you're here. Come on, I want you to finally meet Serena, my best friend.
Hello. How you liking the manor? Ava's put a lot of work into the place.
It's beautiful here. I'm almost sad I have to leave it in the end. But enough about me. Ava tells me you're the groundskeeper and an all-right soccer player.
Just all right.
And you love those cute coffees with hearts and kitty designs in the foam.
I've never even had one of those before. Ava, what have you been telling her? Okay, you got me. Well, Ava's also said some things about you. Like how you love... reality TV shows.
What? Oh, that was a good one. Reminds me of this one show I was watching. So, it's the finale. After all those dates together, he gets on one knee. We wait to see who he'll propose to. At the last minute, the hunter drops from the air vent and hits him dead center with the paint balloon.
No, but he was so close.
I know! It was amazing, though. Best season of Save the Date I've ever seen.
Okay, guys, I think that's enough of a break. We do have a billiards room in need of completion.
All right, so what's next? Is it time to put the table in?
What do you think, Serena? How can we improve this room further?
Well, we can't leave the cues lying around, so how about some storage?
Ah, yes, that's a good suggestion. What else?
Well, when you and I used to play pool, we'd go to trendy halls with cool music.
Sometimes we'd be too busy dancing to finish our games.
Right. So, a cool music player is essential. And there's one more thing that every room needs. Plants. Do you have a good plant person? Someone who knows their lilies from their palms?
Cooper, do you have a plant friend? Maybe one you call every single day?
I might have someone in mind.
We need somewhere for these pool. I always appreciate a good wall display.
For sure. You can always tell a good pool bar by how proudly it displays its cues.
And we want to show off how proud we are of our sticks here at Corner Pocket.
That's a pretty good name for a pool hall. But I bet we can do better.
What was wrong with Corner Pocket?
No, you're right, Ava. That's a perfect name.
Thank you.
Great choice, Ava. It really suits Corner Pocket.
Thank you, Serena. Maybe when we're both retired, we can open our own pool hall.
That's great, because when I retire, I'm going to spend my days making fancy pool cues.
Fantastic! We can look at this as practice for retirement.
Okay, time for some new plants. Let's put down roots in this room.
Well, Cooper, are you going to call up Sam?
Who's Sam? You never mentioned a Sam, Ava.
She's my plant pal. She runs a nursery nearby.
Anyway, Cooper, are you going to give her a ring? She's got incredible taste.
I was thinking, Ava, maybe this time you should pick plants for this room. This is your manor, and you've done such a good job renovating it so far. I think you should follow your heart on this one. You don't need suggestions.
I do have some thoughts, actually. Serena, Cooper, what do you think?
It's perfect, Ava, obviously. You've always had great plants.
Yeah, it looks great. A fantastic choice, Ava. Do you think you're going to turn over a new leaf as a plant expert now? Let's get a music player in here, so we can all rock out while we play.
Sorry, Cooper, I shouldn't make fun, but rock out? That's adorable.
Well, maybe the music you listen to doesn't rock as hard as the stuff I like.
Let me guess. Lots of 90s guitar-heavy songs by dudes? Some 70s, 80s classics your mom introduced you to?
Whoa, that's scarily accurate.
Personally, I like pop music, chart toppers, anything I can dance to. It's popular for a reason.
What? You think you can't dance to my music? Check out these moves.
I've been getting into Jacinta Speaks. They're this experimental indie Norwegian trio. Well, I guess we'll have to let Olive choose the music.
There. I'm sure we can all take turns choosing the music.
What kind of music does Olive like, Cooper? Classical? Jazz?
No, she's into super hardcore heavy metal. As loud as possible.
Wow, this room is really coming together. It's just missing one thing.
I was thinking the same thing. She loves pool.
Oh, Cooper. Actually, I meant the pool table.
Well, Olive's not just a decent player. She's a pool shark.
In that case, we can't finish without her. I'll go find her.
Hey there, Olive. I've told everyone about your pool skills.
I hope you haven't talked me up too much, Cooper. My best years are behind me.
Exactly what a pool shark would say to make us underestimate them.
You saw right through me. I'll have to keep an eye on you, Serena.
I can't wait to see this showdown, once we choose a table, of course.
All right. What should we be looking for in a good table, gang?
I think all pool tables are basically the same, right?
Ava, that simply isn't true. One must be diligent in choosing the perfect table. We need a solid leg, for instance. None of this two-piece nonsense. For the felt, a worsted cloth would be best to improve spin and ball speed, and synthetic rails simply won't do. Not if we're serious about bank shots.
All right, I think it's pretty clear that we should leave this decision to Olive.
Sorry, Ma'am. I did not mean to intrude on your decision-making process.
Olive, nothing would make me happier than if you choose the table for us.
After all, the shark should be allowed to choose what water she swims in.
Finally, we can play some pool. Who's up first?
Ava, I think we need to face off. I hope Ellenly hasn't made you soft. Okay, Ava, are you ready to eat my chalk dust?
Serena, I know you're jet-lagged, so I'll go easy on you.
Don't worry, Olive, it's all fun and games. We still love each other.
No, I'm impressed. Billiards is won not just on the table, but in the mind.
Wow, Olive, you're my favorite.
I'll break.
Wow, Olive. I never even stood a chance.
Nonsense, Cooper. You played well. That jump shot over the 8-ball was inspired.
Olive, you're a really good winner. No bragging, no rubbing it in.
Of course, Serena. I let my cue do the talking.
Ava, I have to admit, when you first came here, I was skeptical. But now that I'm here, I totally understand. This place is a great fit for you. This is the kind of family you were missing at home. And you've done amazing work on this manor.
I've had my doubts too, but I feel truly at peace now with you visiting and the demolition order delayed.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to yawn. Wow, the jet lag is really hitting hard all of a sudden. I think it's go to bed, so we can have more fun tomorrow.
Yes, you should get some rest. Let's get you back to your room. Good night, Serena. We'll do something fun in the morning.
Good night, Ava. I'm so glad to be here. This manor, it's even bigger than I imagined. And Ava's done an amazing job renovating it. Cooper seems nice. She's been awfully coy about him. I guess I need to get to know him better. Olive, too. She's so cool. I bet she has some amazing stories. She would have broken some hearts in her time. Oh, Olive! Wow, you really startled me.
My apologies. I wanted to see if you required a cup of tea or anything else before bed.
Wow, that's awfully generous of you. I'm okay, thank you. I'm just about ready to crash.
Very well. Just know that, as Ava's guest at the manor, you're free to ask me for anything you require.
I've only been here for half a day, but I can already see how Ava is thriving here, and a huge part of that is you and Cooper. I'm so glad that she has help and support here.
In truth, I felt that she has supported me far more than I have supported her.
What about her and Cooper? Who would you say is, more supportive there?
That's a good question. I'm afraid I don't have the answer, but I've had some fun guessing.
Well, I best be off to bed. Good night, Olive.
Good night, Serena.
What a day. I didn't manage to get any writing done. I suppose the day's not over yet. I can do some writing before I sleep. She had experienced many horrors in her life, but nothing compared. No, that's not quite right. Terror was her shadow, darker than a moonless night. Better, but I think I need a name for this character. Any ideas, Marlowe? I'm still a bit shaken by what Olive told me about Marvin today. Lots to take in. It must have been hard for her to open up about that. I know how close they were. Come to think of it, Olive's been very open with me ever since I came here. She's the best. Olive planted her feet and fixed her foe in place with a piercing gaze. The terrors of her past were a distant memory. Fear no longer held dominion over her. That's the key. This character should be more like Olive. In fact, I'm naming her after Olive.
Arr, arr.
I hope Olive will be excited. I'll tell her it's an early birthday present. Although, isn't her actual birthday soon? She said her birthday present from Marvin was 50 weeks late. Her birthday must be a week away. We'll have to throw her a party, Marlowe. And maybe we can invite Michael and Sam. Maybe not Victor, but Pepper might swing by.
Arr.
Olive's family now, Marlowe, just like Serena. Let's make sure that she knows it. I'd better get some sleep so Serena and I can... Oh, the Olive in my book. I have an idea. Sleep can wait. I need to write this down.